Okay, so we have the mystery of the leaking carb on the CB250 1970 K2. So yeah, let's go in. Carb cleaned all the, basically cleaned everything out. Sonic cleaned, muck in the bottom of the float bowls. Put it back together, and basically the right hand carb was leaking. So yeah, strip the carb down. Replace the float valve, still leaking. Oh, must be float height. I was checking, blowing up and down, checking this. Float height was just sitting, shutting off, absolutely fine, just above this, the jet mount, which is perfect, just around there. Put it back on, still leaking. Scratching my head. No, it's got to be. Check the seat. I even thought maybe, here we go, maybe it was catching on the float, so I cleaned up the tab, put it back together, still leaking. Yet again, take it apart, check it out, swap it for the, so this is the old one off the other carb, old valve, which wasn't leaking. Put it back together, still leaking. This is just like, what the, and I'm just scratching my head. I've had the carb on and off half a dozen times or more. Then I suddenly had ding, light bulb moment, and basically I put the float bowl on the jar there, filled it, started filling it with petrol, and it started leaking out of there. So basically on the overflow pipe there is the tiniest of holes. I've tried looking with a microscope. Tried looking, magnifying glass, but I can't actually see it. So, yeah, parts for a 1970 Honda, quite hard to source. So I am going to try a little repair with the steel reinforced epoxy, which is petrol proof, and let's see how that goes. I'm going to put a small amount around, because when I filled it up, it leaked down to a point about 5 mil above that spigot. So whether it's just because pressure was lower, so I'm going to put a little bit on that spigot, but we got to not too much, because it's got to go down in between that gap. So yes, it's going to be a bit of fun. Yeah, so there we go. That's the mystery of the leaking carburettor on the Honda CB250.